Hello and welcome to Naija's Geeking Out. This is episode 201. We've crossed the 200 mark officially last week, and now we are entering the next stretch of our episodes. And to kick things off, we agreed with Marvel and DC. They need to give us proper content to start off the new 100. And they agreed. They are giving us both the season premiere of Agatha All Along and The Penguin. We also have some trailers that also dropped as spices. But before we get into all of that, Kex, how are you doing?
I'm good today. How are you doing? That was a good intro.
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. That one, you?
I'm very, very good. Very, very good.
Why? What's happening?
Excited. No,
What
no,
made you so excited?
I'm in a good mood. There's
Mm-hmm.
content for the show. There's
Mm.
content in my life, you know, in a good
For
way.
Only
That,
fans.
that could, go the wrong way. No, I didn't mean it that way. We're not talking any OnlyFans type content.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if there's an audience out there, who knows?
Okay, you guys heard it here first. If you want to see more of Darkball, let let him know. It's very open to open an OnlyFans content for you guys. Okay.
The economy is
Yes.
hard.
Yes. Okay, so we are jumping right in. First of
Okay.
all, we have a big news item. Well, not big news item, but DC has officially casted
It's kind of big.
Al Jordan in the
Yeah.
Lanterns TV show
Yes.
that is currently pitched as True Detective with cosmic policemen.
Okay.
So the official cast for Al Jordan in the DCU going forward will be Kyle Chandler, popularly known from his role as Coach Taylor in Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
He has also starred in Godzilla vs. King Kong and a bunch of all other movies and
Yeah.
TV shows.
Was
Yes.
it what Super 8? Yeah, that's the name of that movie.
Yes, I like that movie a lot.
I did not. I expected more. That was when
I
JJ
know.
was like, so my expectations were very, very, very
Very
high.
high for JJ.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were
know.
very
I liked how small scale it was. It wasn't this epic something. It was just
I
about these
don't
little kids
dislike the
making a
film.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you. It
Yeah.
was very, very Steven Spielberg in his early years.
Very, very,
Exactly.
very, yeah.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
just I don't know. I had my experience too high. Yeah.
Too high.
You
Yeah,
know
sure.
what? You know when people talk about Kai Chandler, I can imagine his face, but I never really associate him with anything in my mind. Like, oh, it's this guy. Now
Yeah,
also, I'm looking at his work and I go, oh yeah, that was him in that. Oh yeah, that was him in that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that. But
I'm
nothing
guessing that
jumped-
you didn't watch Friday Night Lights.
No, I didn't.
That's
No,
why.
okay, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Like Kyle Chandler and Connie Britton are always stamped in people's heads from Friday Night Lights as that couple.
I don't even know that
Yeah.
film. If I'll be honest.
It's a TV show.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I never saw that.
Yeah. It's a TV show, so yeah.
And even looking at this now, I forgot totally that he was in all those Godzilla films and King Kong.
Those Godzilla films are
Just that one.
forgettable.
Yeah, they are very forgettable, and they bring people
Yes.
in like
Especially the human cast in it. Especially
Exactly.
the human.
Okay, so yeah, what do you guys think about Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan? Especially this old, because we've seen the kind of people they've been trying to cast for this role, and we've seen what they are going for, an old grizzled version of Al. So, what do you guys think?
I don't want to say, if I say this, people are gonna come for me.
It's not answering enough for what?
No. That's not. Oh, he's got the right looks in terms of it. I don't think there's an issue with his looks at all.
Okay.
But the very fact that I was trying to remember him, what he'd been in, and he seemed, I recognized him, but I couldn't top of my head say, it's the guy from this or that. I kind of suits a hard type character, Yeah, he's okay, handsome guy, forgettable character, not all that.
Okay.
I think it's perfect casting.
Okay.
You
Is that
just
a
use
digger?
this
Is that a digger?
Is it
Hal
big,
Jordan?
like-
What I want to
or-
understand
Yes.
because Hal Jordan is he's more memorable than Guy Gardner.
Memorable? No, he's not.
Yes,
that
it
word,
is.
you have to
I
use
didn't
the
want
wrong, you've used the wrong term because
Okay.
he's the first. He's been around longer. He's not more memorable. people, you say Gargano, people know who he is. So
People don't know
Gargano is
that, but
more memorable
people don't know Gal
than
Gadot.
Hajjaj by a mile.
People don't know Gal Gadot now.
Right.
Just putting it out there.
Unless they've never read a comic with him in it or something. They read one, you remember him. End of story.
I don't want to.
No, is the henchman at the back
Anyway,
of
we're
the,
talking
at
about
the
Kai
back of the
Chandler.
class.
We're talking about Kai Chandler. Let's not take away from his little shine.
I do like him, and I think he's okay for Hal Jordan. I prefer him to some of the other names. Like Matthew McConaughey. No. I can see Matthew McConaughey as a hero type or a mentor, but not Hal Jordan. I
think Carl will also give the gravitas. Well, not gravitas. Let me put it. He has that presence of somebody who's been there, done it. He's not a young man. He's like that mid-40s, go to 50 type. Would have guessed they're trying to go for Hal Jordan, slightly being the older version of a Green Lantern in terms of.
You know what the funny thing?
Yes, go on.
Carl Chandler to me has a very dad look.
Yes,
He's coach.
Exactly. So
Taylor.
maybe that's even influencing me as well. That's very Midwestern dad look, very wholesome, which is not what Hal Jordan is. Hal Jordan is a frat boy and should still be wearing a leather jacket, aviator jacket. Single guy, never got married. Type.
Jordan is Tom Cruise in what's this called?
Top Gun. Yeah. But I guess Tom Gunn's made it very clear with his casting choices that they're going for we're not quite a middle-aged
mentor figure.
Somebody. Yeah. Okay, let's use that phrase. Yeah, mentor figure.
Yeah,
the first guy done it in there because
that point.
Go on.
No, complete your thought first.
No, I was going to say
I'm going on a tangent.
It seems this whole universe is a lived-in universe, if you know what I mean. It's not a universe. It's not like a new brand universe. Heroes have been around for a while. When we're going to join the DC, this is part of the DCU, right? I take it.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. So the DC we're going to join it fully fledged.
Yes.
So, and I think they made a choice that okay, we're not going to start the origins of all the new ones that came in the comics. You jump right in the middle, and I'm guessing Stewart is going to be the current active main Geo guy for Earth.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, it's
going to be new or
it seems the way
it seems
from what we're told. He will be focused.
Okay.
Hydra will be the veteran, the mentor, as you guys said.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing Gagan is going to be the rash.
Yeah.
Who's running around doing whatever.
Okay, I want to throw a very, very wild theory out there, like extremely out of the no context for this at all.
So you're normal type of theories, okay? Fine.
No, this one is even what I'm giving this disclaimer because this one is even worse than my normal type of theories.
It's going to be like Galactus doing push-ups. Galactus really high jump.
Yes. So you mentioned Matthew McConaughey, and I mentioned True Detective. Now, what if Al Jordan is the Al Jordan that has been Spectral already?
The what?
That has done Spectre's type of shit and wiped out a city before. And this because Matthew McConaughey in True Detective is this kind of detective that he has seen the world. His eyes are gone. This is world weary. He has done some shit in the past, and we are dealing with
I would like that a lot. I would like a Hal Jordan that has been more or less responsible for a genocide or something like that, or the death of a planet, and he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And either they took his ring off him, or he gave it up voluntarily. But if he was like a regular guy, and then John Stewart is the Lantern, coming to him for whatever, like, I need your help. And the guy's like, yeah, I'll help you, but I'm not going to wear a ring. Whatever. I would love that. I would like that a lot.
I wanted to laugh. I was ready to laugh at you today.
Okay.
But that is a brilliant idea.
I like that.
If this is how post his genocidal rage, I would love that. And when I say post, he's regretting it. Yes.
Yes.
That would work for me, honestly.
I would like that.
That would work for me.
Yeah.
Now,
I would not
see,
mind if it was like
I
a
wish you
prison.
had said that. I actually wish you had said that.
Because now that's the expectation you
Yes,
want
you
to
just
go
said
into.
you said it's such a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
that is good.
Yeah. Or even if it
Yeah.
was like a prisoner or something, and this guy is taking him like
Yeah.
he needs to say, you know, like the Hannibal Lecter type prisoner that
Yeah.
you that gives you advice. I would like that.
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
get some flashbacks of Parallax. We see dead bodies,
Yeah.
moving ground.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah. That
If they go that route, yeah.
Yeah. Eight
Yeah.
episodes.
Yes.
So,
8 episodes.
and you know what? Having said that, I don't mind that guy from Rebel Ridge being
Aaron.
Yeah.
I want him. I want
Yeah.
I watched Rebel Ridge this weekend, and I want him as it.
It would work. It would work. It would work. It would work.
Yes.
I wanted a dark George Stewart, like a dark skinned one, but I was like, this guy has a very military type. He's George Stewart, except for the complexion.
When they announced, when people rumored that this guy might be the Jon Stewart, and I want to look at his pictures, I was totally against it for the same reason Kex was.
Colorism.
But having watched the show, I almost literally forgot about the colorism. I looked at the guy, his attitude, the way he acted in that show. I said, yeah, it's good. And also, to be honest, in that show, it didn't look as light skinned as I expected him to look, if I'm being honest as well. You know, so I thought, oh, okay, you know what? I've taken away my reservations. Yeah. If this guy gets it, I'm on board. You know, I don't know his range though. It's the only thing. But yeah, you know, if he does get
do you need a lot of range to play Jon Stewart?
If you want to, yes. I think, to be honest, I always think if you play a good character that you want to see like different emotions through, you want somebody who's got range. And Stewart has gone through some stuff in the comics. I don't know what kind of story we're going to go with him here, but I hope so. And to be honest, I think I don't see John Gunn as somebody who casts people who are one note. I mean, generally, it seems to get people who are well-rounded. You know, I get generally.
I give him that very much so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very much so. Yeah. Or people that have it.
Is he involved with this?
Is who?
Who?
James Gunn. Will he be involved with the casting? Thinking about it now, he won't, will he?
I think honestly, I won't be surprised if he's touching everything.
Everything,
that has to do with them right now, because he's not just like go and do your thing there. He's like super hands-on.
Okay.
Do we have a showrunner for Green Lantern already?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's like still the collective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. Like Kevin Feige early doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm for it. I'm for Kyle Chandler, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I got no issues with the casting.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think I have one last question? So, Jon Stewart's there? Do you think he's going to appear in the movies? The same Jon Stewart?
Yes.
At some point, I would expect.
So,
do you think
Gunn has already said all these characters is the same person for everything. Movie, animated shows. Yeah.
Do you think this guy will? Do you think Hal Jordan would?
Most likely.
Yeah.
There's something that tells me that guy is going to die at the end or something. I don't know why I have this over. I'll just leave it at that. I just have this feeling like maybe sacrifice himself. Anyway, let me not over egg it. Yeah. I don't know. Just don't see how.
Okay.
I think he wants to go with Jon Stewart.
Focus.
Yeah.
So what role is Hal Jordan doing?
Okay. No, because you can promote him to Cosmic. Guardians.
I don't get wrong. I think at some point there's going to be a crossover type movie.
Yeah.
You know where.
Yeah.
So
Justice League, basically.
Yeah. So you might have Hal and this is where you might get the death you predict. Where maybe at the beginning of that film, you see Hal going up against all odds against people trying to save and he gets murdered, and the ring flies back to Jon Stewart saying, reporting back.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
All right. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, do we even know when this is? Like, I don't know anything about this show. You know,
We know nothing.
Yeah.
No, we know not. Yeah, we know nothing.
We just know it's a true detective type show set in the Midwest.
in the Midwest with some rednecks. well, according to Duke.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's all we
is-
know. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But
That's
going on to another movie that we've gotten more news from, that will be Thunderbolts. The first trailer just dropped not too long ago, and I think we've all seen the Marvel's poor man's version of Suicide Squad. So, what did you guys think of this?
Why did you have to try to dampen the mood?
He did.
Say
He succeeded. He succeeded because I remember how much I like Suicide Squad trailer.
Yeah.
And I like this trailer. I like this trailer.
Okay.
Yeah. So it starts off with, I think, Yelena going to visit her dad,
Yeah.
or foster dad, stepdad, whatever. And apparently he's like in the US now, it looks like, because he's talking about DoorDash.
Yeah.
And I think she's basically telling you that, excuse me, that we have a mission or something, or you know.
No,
she doesn't say that. You know, he doesn't say that. He skips there, but
okay.
the guy's like living like someone without direction or purpose. Yeah. And then it looks like she goes on a mission, and then that's where she runs into
Do you really remember?
Taskmaster, goes,
Yeah.
and they all get into it, and then Bob comes in. Bob, who, for people who don't know, Bob Reynolds is Sentry in the comic books.
Good.
He's a regular guy, but when he powers up, let's put it that way, he becomes this super powered being called the Sentry, who I think they said has the power of 1,000 suns or something like that.
Marvel's, this is Marvel's Homelander, basically. Marvel's,
Homelander?
No, that's too much.
Homelander.
He's
Homelander.
He's
that Squadron Supreme guy.
Hyperion.
He's Hyperion.
Yeah, but so he's a Superman analog.
Yeah.
But there's a twist to him, which we're not. I rather not say on the podcast.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing the show might go there.
Focus on that. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Bob is played by Bill Pullman's son, Lewis Pullman.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
He was in Maverick, Top Gun Maverick, and his code name there was Bob. So that's quite interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. The callback. He had glasses there. He was the one that was like the targeting guy. Anyway, so it now looks like they have to reluctantly join forces. There's a point where they're going to meet Contessa, who the last time we saw her was in what movie?
The last time was Wakanda Forever, I think.
Thank you. Yes.
We didn't see her executing Vision. We didn't.
Yeah, that's what I get confused. Dude, we didn't see her there. Yeah. So I don't know whether she brings them together or they come together to
stop her. We are not sure.
No, I'm actually guessing. So my guess would be there's a scene in this trailer where they all meet in a room. My guess is
the one that put them there.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Yes.
I mean, based on I saw the trailer. I actually like the trailer.
I like the trailer too. Yeah.
Well enough.
Yeah, some callbacks from some earlier Marvel.
Thank you very much. Especially there's one Winter Soldier callback.
Yes.
That I loved.
Yes.
That room. Okay. So actually, let's go back to you taking it from the final bit.
Yes. Go back to where? To the room?
No, where were you? Where did you get up to before we?
Oh, sorry. So I got back to where they were all going to see, like they were gathered in front of Contessa. So at that point, I don't know whether she's debriefing them or they are accusing that, we know that you are the one that set up all this blah 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 blah. But whatever. We see the military, like a lot of soldiers shooting at Bob, and it appears that he's bulletproof or something.
Yeah.
And So and then I think it ends with them. They're driving on the desert road, and then what's his name? Bucky Barnes appears and he's trying to stop them or something. So yeah, it's just a different mishmash. Yeah.
I want to make a comment.
Okay.
I did not like. I like the scene. I did not like the scene. The scene where they were all in this trapped in that room. Well, when they first met that room and they were all fighting each other, I found it a bit contrite, especially since they were all going for the kill. It seemed very stereotypical.
Yeah,
there is a lot of in that particular scene. There's a lot of edits to make it seem like that.
Yes,
I watched that scene a couple of times because who is fighting who keeps on changing, and when they see Bob, this person was not in the room with them. What's her name?
Taskmaster.
I was actually going to make
Ghost.
Ghost. I was actually going to make a guess that this scene might not even be in the film.
I won't be surprised.
Because I think this looks a bit trite, and why are you all going for each other's throat instantly? And I thought, yeah, but your comment about the editing,
yes,
it's a lot more sense. Sorry,
to be the movie,
not the way they portrayed it.
It feels like a big deal that they're making.
Yeah, but when you're all there, are you straight? There's no talking. Nobody said what's happening. You're going for
that's the editing. Yeah. That's the editing.
That's the editing.
Yeah,
because once she enters the room, we immediately cut to this guy shooting at her. Bucky shooting at her. I mean, US agent shooting at her. I'm 100% sure that didn't happen instantly. I'm sure something happened in between. And the fact that they all turned around to start fighting US agents, and there's a point where they were still fighting themselves. Something is going on there in that particular scene. So I'm 100% sure that scene, you should not take it as face value at all. A lot of creative editing is going on there.
So what I like about this is I like the word wariness. Well, the bomb nature of the Red Guardian.
Yeah,
he's always been a bomb.
Yeah, but he's got to America. It's kind of an American bomb, and it seems like he doesn't pay for. It seems like he doesn't pay for his food. Because why was he so anti-DoorDash when I get?
Maybe he's paid, or maybe he doesn't want to pay a tip or something.
I like now. I have another question.
Okay.
And I've been trying to crack my brain because have I forgotten something? Yelena in this trailer seemed to have super strength, unless I misread that certain scenes.
I saw that as well.
I think it was edited in a way now.
Okay.
I looked like she ran through a wall.
Yes.
And then she was holding US agents back.
Yes,
agent had super strength.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that's what happened. I think there's something else to it. But I took it back a couple of times. I still couldn't see clearly what was going on. So.
Yeah.
I always there's another thing that always throws me. I don't know why it throws me, but every time they did, maybe because I don't show it that often, but every time I see actual super soldier strength in action, I kind of feel, oh yeah, this guy's got super strength. So when we saw Bucky do what he did, a lot of times, even when Cap does it, sometimes I have to put, he has super strength to a degree. Yeah. So I like when they remind us of that.
Bucky's strong,
how strong they are. So I like that scene. Yeah. I like the callback to Winter Soldier with that weapon, and that's kind of it's a mind type device that you can shoot, like a magnetic mine. So they use that. Oh, okay, nice callback.
Yeah.
I like seeing US agents reading his disgraceful.
Yeah.
Reading his what?
He was on the phone scrolling up through.
Oh, okay, yeah.
While his baby was crying, so his guy's mind was not even there.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, did we know he had a baby? Sorry, can guys remind
me? His wife was pregnant.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
So, are you guys hyped for this movie based on this trailer?
I am. Wrong word from me. I am cautiously optimistic. I would have preferred if there was no Sentry at all.
Right.
This is a character that is very difficult to get right.
Yeah.
Very difficult to get right. Very difficult. Between the power levels and then the continuity. So, excuse me. If you now put him in this universe, he needs to stay in this universe. So when something is happening, you now wonder, why don't you just call Sentry?
So I've got a feeling.
I don't want him.
I've
It's the
got a
same
feeling
problem
that
with
Sentry's not going to be. He's not on the team.
he's not on the team, yeah.
Yes, I think it's going to be a problem.
Okay, it's going to be a threat. Okay.
Yeah, a problem.
Yeah.
I think it may be one of these scenarios. I mean, and I'm just throwing things out here. This is this person no knowledge. It may be one of these scenarios where Victoria, Allegra, whoever her name is, Fontaine.
Yeah. Let's just call her VIP.
Has overreached. No. Let's call her.
Okay.
I think it might be an overreach from her. That's gonna burn her.
Yes, I see. So she can't control him anymore.
Yes,
yeah.
Something
okay. Do you guys think we'll see Harrison Ford in this movie? And how much connected do you think this movie is going to be to Captain America?
Can I say something?
He's there.
Yeah.
When I was watching this, in my mind, I'm merging this film and the Captain America film. I don't know why. It just seems.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
It seems very connected.
I got that vibe too.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't know. Is it the style? Is it the way they shot?
Well, I think it's style. I think the presence of Bucky also
in both.
Because in the show it was Bucky and Falcon.
And Bucky is also in the Captain America movie.
He is.
I believe so.
I hope so.
Wasn't he in the trailer?
No, it wasn't. But
no, he's not in the trailer. But I'd love for him to be the.
But that's not the problem. In your mind, you think, "Oh, Captain America trailer. Yes, Bucky was there." But no, he wasn't. Now you're seeing Bucky here. You think, "Oh, Falcon must be here." So it's and the levels of the film seem like agent level, super soldier level, type
military.
Military.
Yeah. I would really like if both are connected and they are on the Winter Soldier kind of level, because this is the part of the MCU that I think MCU are done best in. This ground level, military level kind of superheroics. So yes, please let them both be connected. Let one lead into the other.
It's I like it. And Ghost, I'm hoping this she gets a good part. I liked her for the one time we saw her in Ant-Man.
Yes.
Taskmaster, I'm not. Sorry?
I liked
her. I liked her in Ant-Man. And the fact that she wasn't really a good person or a bad person. She's just like a tragic victim.
Yeah. The movie was bad, so I can't judge her based off of that movie. That movie wasn't the best movie to judge a character.
Taskmaster is the one. I had nothing from her.
She was just a blank slate until they did the program there. So this is going to be a fresh new character for us, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to be watching this as well.
I am definitely going to be watching it.
Of course. First day. I mean, cinema first day. There's no argument.
Yeah. I don't think I even want to see another. I'm not going to see another trailer. This is fine for me.
Thank you.
This is coming out in May, right?
It's a long time, man.
Yeah. May?
Yeah. It's May.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, we are almost in October. So we have February for Captain America. And then we have
Captain America is in Feb.
Yes.
Captain America is in February.
Yes.
We have Fantastic Four that wants to go up against Superman.
I knew that there was something in June or July.
In July. Yeah. Fantastic Four.
Superman and Fantastic Four on the same day.
Yes. I think they are going to be on the same day.
No, it won't be. I cannot see that happening. It's not possible. I think Marvel are doing this PR.
They are doing this egg and chicken thing that they did it with Civil War and Batman v Superman.
No, but in that
Batman v Superman had to move.
Yeah, but in that case, it wasn't Marvel. Marvel was already in position, if I remember correctly. The roles are reversed. Marvel are trying to move the film to the slot that Superman's already occupied.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
If they do this, Marvel will lose it.
Of course they will. No. I agree. Which is why I can't see them doing it.
Yeah.
Or if it's
I-
they might want to replicate the what's it called?
Barbie,
Barbie
Oppenheimer.
yeah. They might say, "Oh, that worked for them.
right.
Let's
So
see.
here's my
Let's learn some wrong lessons from that."
issue with that. Barbie and Oppenheimer are literally two distinct crowds with very little overlap. Superman and Fantastic Four are literally the same crowd. Like that's like a 95% overlap. Why would you do that?
99%.
Yeah, overlap.
Yeah.
And I actually wonder if the distributors and the cinemas will actually petition them and ask one of them to move, because
Some of yeah.
That's a
if both of you are around the same period,
yeah.
where we could just speak separately and spread that money.
Yes.
It makes more money for us now. Why you guys? Why you move shift small?
Yeah.
You
To be honest, those two, in my mind, those two films should be at least 4 weeks apart.
Yeah, I agree. A month
At
apart.
least 4 weeks apart.
Yeah. If you want to maximize the money you get for both.
And Marvel are not in a position they probably were 10, 15 years ago where they could bully anybody. No. What are you doing?
Okay. Yeah. Right now, Marvel Fantastic Four is currently 3 weeks after Superman.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 weeks
Superman is July 11, and this thing is July 25th. So 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks is not too bad. I would tell Marvel to move it by another week.
Yeah,
but
knowing tell them the same thing.
Yeah, knowing the shooting and the scheduling, I don't think they're gonna make that date anyway. Personally, I'll be shocked if they make that
date. Have you seen any of the trailer or any of the things for? Have you seen anything at all for Fantastic?
Trailer, okay. We are seeing art.
They are still casting
conceptual art.
Okay. No, you've not seen anything at all.
No,
I've seen something. That's what I was asking.
Oh, okay.
What have you seen?
Please share.
Well, a bit of Galactus, Herbie, the Fantastic Four sitting down before they went to space.
You that conceptual art or movie?
No, live action. The actors, the people themselves.
Set pictures, right?
Okay. No, not stills. Full motion stuff, not stills. So the this teaser, for Thunderbolts. So I've seen this months back actually, except for the Bucky coming in and shooting his thing. So that whole fight
at San Diego Comic-Con.
I see at Comic-Con it leaked from
these are the things we skipped. Okay.
Now you guys skipped. Yes. I saw it on Twitter. I saw this. I saw Fantastic Four. I saw the new Spider-Man cartoon.
So without saying too much, so you saw this live action teaser, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
For Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Can I just ask?
Okay.
Can what?
Can I ask you a question?
Of what I saw, I'll answer. Yes.
How did it make you feel?
Actually, it looked nice. because it was obviously before the accidents. So they were all sat in their costumes, their spacesuits. You know the way astronauts wear their spacesuit before they and it just looked like they were having breakfast before the launch. And they just sat down and they were just talking, and Johnny Storm was there in his blue and white and Ebon Moss was there as well. He hadn't changed. So it looked nice. And then the Galactus thing, and there was
which is Elon Musk.
No, not Elon Musk. The guy,
the actor.
It was before the accident, but they were wearing their Fantastic Four costumes with the four of this. So,
okay.
So it looked nice, but it was just like.
Did you say you saw Galactus as well?
Yes. He looked through so the shot is from inside the Baxter building, and then you see him bend down and look, and you see his eyes in the window, like you see his eyes.
Did it look
as a window, and you see somebody?
Did it look epic?
It did, but my own thing is, how does someone like Galactus walk in the city? Does that make sense? So
no, I'm with you.
Galactus is even bigger than the Celestials.
So at the minimum, he should be Celestial level.
Yeah, at the minimum.
Yes,
So a Celestial would not be able to walk in any city. So it was okay. Yeah, Herbie was there. It was okay. It wasn't
Okay.
Oh, Herbie.
Herbie was there. Yeah.
I've got some nostalgic love for Herbie. I won't lie.
Yeah, it talked a lot of nostalgia. That's how it felt. It felt more nostalgic than epic in my mind. So if they try it against Superman will finish them.
Okay.
So,
Let's see what happens next year.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, moving on to the big meat of the day,
Yes.
we have 2 season premieres of 2. I can't even say completely different. Like on every scale and ramification you want to measure, they are completely opposite.
Yeah.
Types of shows. We have 2 episodes of Agatha All Along and 1 episode of The Penguin on HBO Max.
Yes.
So, which one do you guys want to tackle first? Should we quickly get through Agatha? And
what do you mean quickly? What do you mean quickly?
What
do you mean quickly?
Thank you.
What do you mean quickly?
Yeah. So Agatha All Along, we had episode 1 and 2 drop for this particular show, and it's a direct continuation or a spin-off of WandaVision. So you need to have watched WandaVision for this to make any kind of sense to you at all. Otherwise, I pity anybody. Yeah, exactly. The completely
yeah. I agreed.
Yeah. So this show kicks off where we left off, and plus some years. From what we know of this episode, it's set after Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness because Wanda is dead.
Yeah, so it's 3 years after WandaVision.
WandaVision, exactly, because Wanda is dead now.
Yeah.
And Agatha has been trapped in this town for about 3 years.
Yes.
And because Wanda is dead, the spell that she kept Agatha on is now unraveling. But Agatha has basically been living in, this is where I'll beg you guys to correct me if I'm wrong. She's been living in her own TV shows, not just one show, but multiple different TV shows.
Yes.
For the past 3 years. Yes. And we are now in a true crime detective phase. You think either True Detective or
why do you say
May of Easttown? Yeah?
Yeah.
Why do I say multiple shows? So when she came out of it, she was speaking with the neighbor, and the neighbor said, "Oh, so for the past few weeks you've caught your true crime. It seems you caught a true crime bug."
Vibe, yes.
Oh,
so they make reference that she's gone through different phases.
Okay.
Yes.
I missed that. Okay.
Yes. So there's that, and also when she was changing, she was peeling off layers.
Yes.
And I think she peeled off a couple of layers before she got to the WandaVision layers.
Correct. Yes.
Okay,
correct.
I didn't notice. I just thought the ones she was peeling off were the WandaVision ones, where
I'm
she was
the first couple were not
of the 90s.
Yeah.
So like different ones. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if the first couple were also WandaVision or not exactly before we got to the ones we recognized from WandaVision. So that's why I went that route. So she's basically playing a true detective. If you've watched any detective show where the detective is one grumpy bastard, she's basically playing that character, and she's actively overacting.
Yeah.
So this is why you have to have watched WandaVision, because if you watch these shows kicking up, then you'll be wondering why is this. You'll be wondering if Catherine Ann is a bad actor because she's the way she's acting in that thing is like, we get it.
If you've not watched
it's a parody,
the whole thing won't make sense.
Yeah,
the cops won't make sense to you. You literally, this is not a show you can walk into by itself.
Exactly.
Even WandaVision is not enough. You almost have to have watched Multiverse of Madness as well to understand. I agree.
Yeah.
I do have a question. What year are we now in the Marvel universe?
Thank you very Kex. Let's talk about this.
Okay.
Where was WandaVision? When did we?
No. Let's not talk about this.
No, we do
because we are going to apply some level of logic that Marvel are clearly not keeping.
Well, no, they tend to do this.
They are not like that's all. They are no longer keeping that logic.
I'll tell you right now. So 2019 was Endgame, right?
Yeah.
You mean the year 2019?
Yes. The year 2019. So in 2018, so in 2018 we had Infinity War.
Yes.
2019 we had Endgame, and in Endgame they jumped the universe forward by 5 years.
Okay.
Yes.
So we got to 2024.
Okay.
So WandaVision was 24-25.
Yes.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this show,
okay, I'm still with you.
So this show should be around 28.
27.
Yeah, 27, 28.
Okay.
If they hold it.
Okay.
But clearly
they are not.
Okay, give me something that contradicts it.
I will bet you one of these two movies that come out will mention 2024. One of these action Captain America, what's this thing called? Will mention 2025 because
Marvel, it doesn't break anything.
Because here's the thing: Marvel has never been keeping to year and date format. But I like
they have. They even had correct.
They did after
correct one.
After
they even had correct one mistake they made.
No,
remember they made one mistake about Spider-Man movie when they said a year something later and people called them out and they literally want to change it.
No, I mean that. What's this thing called?
Yeah,
they haven't been keeping to. Okay, this is. We jumped 5 years to 2024. This is 2024. This is 2025. They've not been doing that. Okay.
Wait. Let me interrupt you quickly. So I'm looking at the Marvel in-universe chronology now. So
thank you.
Endgame was 2018 to 2023.
Okay, thank you.
Right?
Okay.
WandaVision was 2023. Okay. Shang-Chi, I remember that they said 2024.
Yes, exactly. They have been keeping dates. Yes.
Okay. Moving forward, Wakanda Forever was 2025.
Okay.
She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, The Marvels, Love and Thunder, Werewolf by Night, 2025.
Yeah.
2026 was Ant-Man and Quantumania. Agatha all along is 20.
So it fits. Yes. So 2 years later.
Yes. So Quantumania, Guardians, Secret Invasion, and Agatha are 2026.
Yeah.
And you said 2027. So
yeah. I'm going to bet this calendar will be scattered by one movie coming soon. I'm willing to put money on that.
No, I'm arguing that because they've been maintaining a calendar from the very get-go, and it got scattered once. Have you forgot about this whole Spider-Man issue? There was a big one Spider-Man film came up and they put the year in, and it did not match the chronology.
Oh, I think it was the one with Mysterio.
No Way Home.
No, I thought it was the Vulture one.
What was it?
Vulture was the first one.
Vulture was the first one.
I think it was that one. I might be wrong, but I know it's a Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
And they had the big, this doesn't add up. So they generally, on a year basis, they've generally been keeping it.
Okay.
Tight.
Okay. So Agatha takes place sometime in the near future.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is happening. She's investigating the mother. The mother has a book that she's supposed to check out, which I've forgotten the name of the book, but when you translate it translates to Dark Hold by Wonder Girl. It's what's this thing called? And she was Wanda was the last person to check it out because she was holding it before. We can also see her name as people that checked it out. Yeah. Now in this Mindscape, this person comes in to play Aubrey Plaza, and phenomenal actress. She's delightfully absurd in this particular show. If you want a witch casted, this is a witch.
Yeah. She
yes.
The thing is, she was not in this show that much. These 2 episodes.
These episodes that much.
Yeah. And I think when I first saw her, I thought, oh, excellent. I wanted more of her. Because I'm a fanboy for
Aubrey.
Aubrey.
Yeah.
I think, okay, you're saving her for other episodes.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what is happening is, as the spell is unraveling, she's also there to help unravel the remaining of the spell. I'm not sure why. She has some kind of twisted.
I don't think she unraveled it. I think Nicholas Scratch did the final unraveling.
No, but she's also there, like trying to figure out: are you breaking out of this? In the beginning, she's asking questions to push Agatha to realize this is not reality. So I'm not sure what she was trying to accomplish there. She has this weird, twisted love relationship.
She doesn't want to fight. She doesn't want to beat her up without her knowing why. So she's hanging around. Okay, I
She doesn't want to beat her. No, she doesn't want to beat her up without knowing why.
Yes.
But she also doesn't want to beat her up without gaining her powers.
Yes.
But she also wants to send assassins to go and kill her. And I'm like, okay, this is a mad woman's kind of relationship, toxic, back and forth.
Well, of course,
That clearly does not make sense on any level.
Yeah.
So they have that going for them. We also have this new kid. I'm not sure what his deal is. And I'm not going to be making some wild ass guesses like I'm seeing on the internet about who this kid is. But he is also a kid that what?
What's the wild guesses on the internet? Is a character from the comics.
Is what?
Is a character from the comics. Oh, wait, so I'm not jumping though.
Which character?
Did they call him Nicholas Scratch in this film?
You know, we've that's why we call you Bebeto Skilach.
Right, what
where did you hear Nicholas Scratch to your law?
They didn't call him Nicholas Scratch because they've not named him.
Today, where did you hear them call him Nicholas Scratch?
Okay. So I've jumped.
No, you bet.
Yeah. So to me, that guy's Nicholas Scratch.
This is why.
Who is Nicholas Scratch?
Okay.
So here's the funny thing: it's a character in the comics. He looks like that guy. I just assumed they mentioned his name. The fact that you said they haven't mentioned his name, I'm not thinking.
It's a plot point that we cannot hear his name. Like it's a plot point we could not hear his name.
It's a particular thing that you cannot.
You cannot hear his name. You cannot hear his history.
This is the most frustrating. I don't think I've ever been this frustrated before.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've looked at the casting name.
Yeah.
His name is actually Teen.
Yes.
Like he has no name.
Yes, because he has no name.
Yeah. So that guy's Nicholas Scratch.
Okay, who is Nicholas Scratch?
Is Agatha's son.
Okay, I don't know. So do you want to bet that he's not Nicholas Scratch now?
I don't know. I just assume he was.
No, you said it with confidence now. That's
not Nicholas Scratch.
Yeah, I'm telling you that's not Nicholas Scratch.
Here's the funniest thing about it.
Okay.
I assumed they called his name in the show. So, you know what? Now I've got a funny feeling that because in my mind, I probably knew, I think it was that when they did that thing and they zipped, they muted it.
Yeah.
You could not have read his lips because his lips was CGI. That's what which lips did you read?
He read his throat.
Like the CGI his mouth together, so you could never read his lips.
This guy. When when you're writing an exam, I used to have friends like this that when you're writing an exam, you say what's signified by
if this guy's Nicholas Scratch, what then? You know what? I'll come back on this podcast. I'll come back on this podcast.
My point is, we don't know, and I'm not willing to jump yet to confirm.
That's fair.
Today, you will be the adjudicator. You say he's Nicholas Scratch.
Yes.
I say he's not Nicholas Scratch.
Okay, fair enough.
Should we put 20 pounds on this?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, 20 pounds. Yeah, no big deal.
Okay.
Yeah. All right then.
Okay, we have another bet again.
Yeah.
Whether this guy is Nicholas Scratch or not. But yes, people have been speculating is the son of Agatha. People have been speculating is one of Wanda's kids. So people are even going as far as he is Mephisto. People are coming up with very weird. Yes, some people are calling him Mephisto.
We are doing this again.
We are doing this again because the shape of the CGI on his mouth spelled an M. If you look at it sideways,
in a way, because of all the Mephisto theory from WandaVision,
yes,
I can see why they'll
drag back here again.
Yeah.
I would never do Mephisto with you again in my life. Because that Mephisto one, we were so sure of it.
Oh God,
embarrassing,
embarrassingly sure. Yeah.
So no, what I suspected was I thought it was Wicked because he even looks like one of those boys. He looks like
Wicked the kid,
or whatever is the other one. He looks. I was like, is this guy? But
Why,
again,
why would she recognize? What age were they? What age was it? How old did they get to before they disappeared? Sorry, I'm trying to remember.
maybe 12,
And this kid is what?
and 3 years.
And this kid is what?
15.
16,
I mean,
maybe?
you know Hollywood ages.
Yeah,
You don't know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But he's a
So,
teen. This one is a teen.
teen.
I mean, in the show, do we know?
He's a teen.
Well, actually, they call him teen. So he must be a teen.
Yes.
So from 12 to 10, you should recognize it now.
We don't know.
No, I said you should. Generally,
we should. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
So
okay, fair enough.
Unidentified teen. Yeah.
Unidentified teen. So yeah, back to the show. Aubrey comes to lay in the hook for the show, what the plot of the show is going to be. Agatha has to walk the witch's road, which at the end of the road, you get what you want.
Yes.
If you can make it to the end, if you can make it to the end of the road alive, you get a wish granted to you.
Yeah.
So she wants her powers back, and we have the ticking time clock. In Aubrey said, if you don't, basically, I'm going to call these witches on you to come and kill you.
The Salem 7 or something.
Yes.
Like that.
The Salem 7. So go gather your coven, and because to walk the witches road, you need to have a group of people with you who all have specific functions that they can do. You need a diviner, you need someone strong with earth magic, you need someone strong with protective magic. You need all these different types. She
skipped one, didn't she?
She skipped the Green Witch, the one for earth magic.
Okay.
Yeah. So we get to
she went to get her, and then she went to get her.
Our neighbor, yeah.
Yeah, her neighbor.
She got her neighbor.
Yeah, who's not?
Her neighbor.
Who we think is not.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think she's an earth magician?
No, I don't think she is.
She's not an earth magician. She's a random neighbor.
She's random. I
think
the
lady was talking. I think the lady's maybe because I think the lady was she was working in the garden, so I think she's like a green witch. I think she the
lady is one of the normal human beings that live in town in West.
So I guess come
here.
When they were saying that we need,
I missed that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So I know, because she was like, you needed a green witch, you needed a green witch.
They were pressuring her to get a green witch.
Got you. My bad. My bad. Okay.
There was a green witch who said no or something like that.
No, she knows a green witch,
that she
doesn't want to get.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes. So there's that. So the episode 1 and episode 2 was her basically gathering a coven together.
Yeah.
And doing the spell to enter the witch's road. Yeah. And the boy also follows them there. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Aubrey Plaza also is going to follow them on that road again. Because I'm almost sure Aubrey Plaza is the Green Witch.
Okay. Now, see, this is
because the last why I go that way is because on the list of names, they just put Black Hat. Aubrey had called Wanda a Black Hat before.
Yeah. My
so she had made okay.
What was Agatha's specialty? Did they mention it?
No. They didn't mention our own specialty.
Because when Audrey and Scarlet Witch were battling, she didn't seem to show green magic. Now I don't know what green magic would represent in this. When you say green magic, I'm talking about Flora. That's what comes to my mind.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but when is Audrey a green? I don't know if she is. I guess it's my question.
We've not seen Aubrey do a lot of magic like that.
She just
beyond kicking the door and throwing someone away. Yeah,
force push or something. Yes.
Yeah, but would a green witch be able to do that? I guess is my question. Like,
I mean,
look at the diviner. Can she do anything apart from divination?
That's what I'm trying to say. Weak, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so the diviner.
We had a potion person. We had
who have lost their powers.
Yeah, this is like a D&D. This is like a D&D.
Yes. Yeah. And it's a group of basically losers because no sensible person would actually ally with Agatha that whose main ability is to steal your ability.
I think okay, very good point. Agatha's plan was not even to go on this.
Go on the road.
She's a ruse so that she can steal the power.
Yep.
Yeah. But then they cut onto her. And so she was forced.
It was like a backup plan for her. Like, okay, if I can't go on this road, I will get these people to steal. I will steal their
No,
power.
I think that was I don't think I think that was going to be a first part because remember she tried to get before they even completed the spell. She was taunting one of them to attack
Yeah,
her.
but it was after they completed the spell.
Was it
It was
after?
after the spell spill. It's after
After
the
the singing of the
spell
song.
failed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your word for that. Okay.
That
Right.
for that.
Okay,
You know what? I
okay.
can't go on this quest. I'll take your pass as an
No.
alternative. Yeah.
Blast me.
Yeah, because otherwise there was no point of her telling the diviner that, oh, this is how my power works. Yeah. So we'll see. But I find that very interesting that Agatha's magic is to tell other people's magic, especially knowing. I didn't think it was her own magic specifically. I thought it was something she learned when she was
No.
sucking witch's power in season 1 in WandaVision.
Yeah, that was almost like her number one innate ability.
Yeah, I didn't know it was innate. I thought it was just a spell she learned, a dark spell she learned. I knew it was something innate to her. But yeah, that's an interesting
because
thing.
it caught even her mom by surprise in that
yes,
in that scene. Yeah,
yes.
you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's where we are with Agatha.
It's Agatha all
along. We finished the first 2 setup episodes and we are diving into the Witch's Road. Yeah. So overall, guys, what did you guys think of these first 2 episodes?
Did that big intake of breath?
I actually just want to just score this because I don't have many.
You don't
have thoughts on it.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of positive things to say. I don't have I felt nothing watching this.
Okay.
It reminded me a lot at the start of WandaVision. And unfortunately for it, it reminded me of the high hopes I had for WandaVision. I had very and no wonder because it's directed by the same person, Jack Schaffer. So I had some really high hopes for that. So watching this, I was like, I don't know who cares about this character. Like, why am I watching this? Like, why don't you give me something I want to see? Like, you've been pushing this Agatha all along since the end of WandaVision 3 years ago. And why? And then you showed me Catherine Hahn's ass. I just ate. Stop. I'm like, nah. And after I would look at ass and be like, no, not for me. I mean, this whole series is just like even her acting was just irritating me, like her zaniness, like a female version of Loki, like she's just quirky and no.
Okay. D'accord. On the other side of the spectrum, what do you think?
Well enough, I have to agree with Kit on one point. The beginning of this show, episodes strongly reminded me of the beginning of WandaVision. And what it brought back to me was after the first 3 episodes of WandaVision, I remember feeling, you guys, this could have been 1 episode now. You know, because that's when they said, remember, the first 3 were literally, we tried to work out what's going on.
Yeah.
And they spent like 3 episodes doing that. There were short episodes, if I remember correctly, about 35 minutes each. But I think, we get the conceit you're going for here, this sitcom, but we want to get to the meat of what's going on. And it took them because they had this 9 episode format. And I think this guy was trying to repeat that. The first 3, well, in this case, first 2 episodes is set up. It literally, to me, this could have been 1 episode, a proper 1 hour episode. And in a weird way, this whole cop thing that starts in the beginning, I think, this is what you did in WandaVision in a way. But then it's almost like you remembered, we've actually done this already in WandaVision. Let's quickly get her out of this cop thing. In a weird way, I actually wanted them to slow down on that bit. Don't tell me that she's been through multiple versions of the show.
Shows. Yeah.
Actually showcase her talent a bit. You could have done 1 episode, show at least 2 or 3 of the genres. That in the 1 episode. And so
you see your people, Kex.
Yeah, because I'm wondering what that one wants. So you wanted to show her
you see your people, Kex.
Like
Yeah,
one House of the Dragon show, one
yes,
East Town show,
yeah.
You see,
I don't
a
know, one
a
Arcane show or
complaint they
what? Like
did
I don't
this
understand
thing.
why.
No,
Yeah.
I
Why?
agree. But see, so here's the thing. I agree that I complain about when I should doing that. But you've now come that okay, we are almost replicating what happened with Wonder Vision, but then you don't go that way. So
Yes.
it's almost like okay, you're doing this, but then you're doing a half-ass version of it. In my view,
No.
it was because the one you showed to me, go wasn't that good in terms of I did not. I would have wanted something more zania to match it. Do you know, like go from a true detective to maybe what's that show? What's that housewife of? That's that popular show that
of Beverly Hills or something.
no, it's not a real reality show. That TV show was very popular. That had Superman's girlfriend in it. The King
Wisteria Lane. Today
Wisteria Lane. Yeah, do Wisteria Lane
Desperate
version.
Housewives.
Yeah, Desperate Housewives.
Yeah, but why?
Housewives.
Why? Like
No.
who?
Like
Because to me
no.
that would have fit in the whole Eastview. Is it Eastview or is it Westview? No,
Westview.
Yeah, Westview dynamic. Anyway,
No.
so in a way, I agree with Keck that the kind of started off reminding me very strongly of Wonder Vision, and then I started remembering. Actually, I think Wonder Vision did that for too long. I'm hoping that it's just this. Well, this episode is next week.
It was just one episode.
Yeah, and I hope. But then the next episode was like gathering the clan. The
Yeah.
whole episode, and
Yeah.
okay, fine. You've done that now. Can we get into the?
And they did that at the end of the second episode. They've gone into the Witch's Road. So
Well, they went in, and so now it's the third episode before we start getting any real meat.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm in holding motion on this as it stands at the moment. I enjoy Audrey. I enjoyed Kathy, but the show as a whole, it's almost like okay, fine. It's all set up. Nothing's happened, in my view.
Okay.
Yet.
I disagree with you on almost everything you've said, except the part that I'm also in holding motion about the show. Like our conclusions are the same, but for completely opposite reasons, basically. Yeah. Because I think the setup of the police detective was fine. If you'd watched WandaVision, you immediately know what was going on, and it didn't overstay his welcome. Because very quickly we are out of that by the end of the episode. Just like, okay, you know what? This is where we left this character off. And we immediately abandoned that. She's already turned it off by the end of the episode, and we are done with that quickly. So I think they spent exactly the amount of time. I don't think I would want to see multiple TV shows.
No, they were longer. But that first episode, I think they should have added one more, and it could still last the same amount of time.
You're adding what's this thing called unnecessary plot points to the idea of us just getting out of because the whole thing of the first episode is breaking out of it. So I don't really want to start
spend like 20 minutes of her as a cop.
Yeah, I didn't like that as much. That's I didn't like the entire
I understood the part I got bored.
What was going on? Yeah, but I was like, you can get over this quickly. The cop, and it's not that the cop, for me, it's not that the cop it was too long. It was not that the cop it was boring. They could have done more with that. Or anything, it could have been a lot more interesting. We could have added more mysteries to it. I don't care. But
in a way, it was a story that was not going to go anywhere. You're not going to solve anything in that. And I knew that. So why are you dragging this?
So for me,
so they could have truncated it and just
So for me, that cop bit, if it had been, and this is where I'm trying to separate what I would have liked versus what was actually shown. If it had been, I'm slowly realizing I'm trapped in a maze and trying to figure it out, and that was the mystery of the cop bit.
Honestly, that is what I was hoping, that she, by sheer force of will, investigation, would be tearing through.
Yeah, because coming across.
Yeah, because one is dead. So in a way, they could have said something like, the spell is weakening without, I guess, reinforcements from Wanda, and she's, something along those lines would have been a bit more interesting, even visually. Because I had actually this scene in my head where she literally rips through the TV and walks into another something along the line. Anyway,
Because it was very anticlimactic, and I guess why they went through that way. It was very anticlimactic. There was the thing that just cast a spell to break it. I was
yeah,
hoping
yeah, yeah,
she
yeah,
had been up,
yeah,
that the story getting to that point was her piecing that this world is not exactly how it seems, and something is wrong somewhere, and she's trying to figure it out. And she's like, because this is where I get to a bit of thematic this thing for the show, is that we are where she becomes more like a mad woman over the beginning of the show to everybody around her, whereas it's just her gaining her sanity back and all of that, and we
yeah,
play
yeah.
a bit into those witches trope and
Right.
this,
Can I say
yeah,
something about the neighbors of Westview?
they are too chill.
I have to ask a question here.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, and I might be wrong, they know very well this woman was under a spell, correct?
Yes.
And
No,
why do you say no?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Uh,
100% not sure what's happening, what they know
So
or they
so so,
don't
they,
know.
so here's the way I look at it. They all knew that what put them under a spell.
Yeah.
Yep. They were all
Okay.
released.
Yes.
Yes.
The one person who clearly was not released and did not know anything was Agatha, and
Yeah.
she was acting erratic to all of them,
Yes. And they've been taking care of her because people
taking
have
care
been
of her.
bringing food to her.
So my question is, why would you not take her to, I don't know, Shield or some hospital? Are they too scared of Wanda? Are they aware that it's Wanda did it and they did not want to offend Wanda?
Most likely.
So I wanted more of that. Hang a minute. Why were you guys just, obviously humoring her all this time for 3 years? They were humoring her for 3 years while she went through all these jabajantis.
I wish we'll get more of that, but I'm not sure we will.
Well, they took one of the neighbors with. So I don't know what's going to happen
Yeah.
to her. She might just die next episode.
Nah, I think that neighbor would stay for a while.
Okay.
It's too early for us to die. She's still completely useless
Yeah.
to die.
Who is?
The neighbor,
The
the
boss's
human
wife,
neighbor.
Vision's boss's wife.
So wait, the one, the green one,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
The,
yeah,
green
yeah,
witch that
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
there,
yeah.
she's not
Correct.
gonna
Yeah.
die. None of the witches is gonna die. They're not gonna.
No,
It's,
I think some of them might die.
Oh, I can always guarantee one or two will
okay.
die.
It just doesn't.
And
Okay.
It
most
just
likely it will be
It
that part as
doesn't
well.
look like that kind of show, Abi.
it doesn't look like that kind of show.
It feels like this silly, happy-go-lucky show
Yeah.
It
where
doesn't
Yeah.
unity
look like that kind of show.
overcomes, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It
Okay.
doesn't. It
It
doesn't look like
doesn't
that kind.
feel like that kind of show with those kinds of stakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
one,
it doesn't feel like that, but the way they flesh out some of those characters, especially that black woman, she looked like very lightweight. And that tends to be what
The potions one.
the potions lady.
yeah. I can see the potion lady dying, but I
Yeah.
don't see Agatha killing her. Or maybe the potion.
Oh no, I
No,
didn't mean I will kill her, but I mean because this path is meant to be dangerous
yeah,
from
Yeah.
all intents
Yeah.
and purposes.
Yeah.
If you all survive, kind of from even a story writing point of
it's
view.
a Marvel show. See, that's where I'm with Kex on this.
Mhm.
There are some shows that you watch and you say, okay, this shit is going to get real.
Yep.
And there are some shows that you watch and you say, you know what, these people are just going to have fun. This
Okay.
feels more like these
Yeah.
people are going to have fun. Like,
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
see.
kind
It's
of.
like the Wizard
I'm
of Oz.
hoping it's,
Kind of.
yeah, I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping we get some very dark and twisted shit where
So
people
best,
are dying and Agatha is
if
betraying people left and right.
yeah, if we don't, I'll
You'll be disappointed.
totally. If they keep a lighthearted tone all the way through, yeah, I will be totally disappointed. Totally.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how it
So
goes
you're not
because,
disappointed
yeah.
yet.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm as I said, I'm holding emotion. To me,
Honestly, I
you're good.
Funny enough, I'm not
the,
disappointed as well
the
because I have
Aubrey
very low
Plaza bit.
expectations.
Yeah, the Aubrey Plaza bit was, I found, very flat because
Oh really?
she
It's
came
the
in.
best part of the show.
She came in like, okay, I'm going to kill you. You have powers. The other person doesn't have powers. How are you not able to kill this person easily? It's like the whole Thor thing in Twilight of the Gods. Like, you blast her, she falls back. Somehow remember
No, it's
fighting
basically she
over.
wasn't really trying to. I'm not sure who wants to kill
Okay,
her.
so she wasn't really trying to kill her. So what was
Yeah.
the whole desgi? But you had a knife to her throat that she was holding your hand and
I think she's trying to break her out. As
Yeah.
they said, try to come on, Agatha. Nami, your
even
enemy.
with the knife at her throat and blood
Yeah.
and her bleeding.
Yeah. She even said, "Do you even know who I am?"
No,
Just get
this
annoyed.
was this was. I mean, this was the fight in her home. I think Agatha had covered by then.
Had broken out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
let's
sure.
wait.
Like I'm like that entire bit. That's why I said I'm giving them a let me wait and see on that relationship because that entire relationship is confusing me. Like
Okay.
our motivations were all over the place. Either Aubrey is completely mad or she's doing something else entirely that they've not yet said. So I'll give them a pass mark on that until we see more. But I don't have high hopes on the quality of what that is going to be going forward.
This show is I think 9 episodes or something.
Yes, 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's that long.
That's very painful to contemplate that there's 7 more weeks of this. But I swear I can't 9 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we have.
Yes, Kex, 9.
Okay.
You have to watch every single one.
Kex, what's your score?
I will because I believe funny enough that this is going to set up something in the actual movie universe.
Nope. I absolutely believe it's
you know weird enough. That one I do not agree as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's been setting up nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dako, what's your score?
For me, it's a 3 at the moment. 3 over 5.
3. Okay. Kex?
1.8.
Okay. I'll give it a 2.5. It's just bang average for me. I have no reason to care. Just now, I'm keeping track of the ongoing bets. If you're not aware, Dako and Kex have a bet going on that this show will be one of the top 3 most
Best
rated,
reviewed,
best rated, best
highly
reviewed
rated
TV show
shows.
of all time. Now
Oh, wait. Marvel shows. Please,
Yes.
don't make it of all shows of all time. I'm sorry.
No. Even Marvel shows. No.
Marvel shows. Yeah, we're talking about Marvel shows here.
Yes. I want to just clarify: are we adding What If? Are we doing live action or all Marvel TV shows?
MCU,
Doesn't matter.
No,
MCU
live action. You can't.
That wants to remove What If. I'm trying to help him.
What if it's a series of cartoons now? You can't compare.
Is it an MCU show or not? It's an MCU show now.
MC live action show.
Kex, let me give you expo. It does not matter.
You know what? It's a school. We always had this kid who gave expo. And expo was always wrong. If you fail expo, you will fail like F9.
Oh my god. Okay, live action.
Now,
okay.
Live action. We are, and if you're doing live action, we have about let me see, how many shows is that?
Doesn't matter how many we have. It's top 3.
10 shows.
Simple
10
as that.
shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, as in we're removing What If. We've had 10 shows so far.
Yeah.
Now, Agatha by what's this thing called? On almost all metrics is in the bottom 4.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, at 80.
Yeah,
and we know shows tend to trend downwards in terms of scores. Yeah. So I wish that were all locked in.
No.
Yeah.
People review. When they review the whole 9, then we'll take stock in September.
We'll take stock.
When we'll take stock? September. Okay, sorry.
I'm just letting you know now. On Rotten Tomatoes, Agatha is only better than She-Hulk, Echo, and Secret Invasion.
Nobody asked you that now. and I don't know where you're going to Rotten Tomatoes anyway.
Wait, let me see. So, how long do we have the shut the fuck up?
No, we had an agreement when we will test the single.
No, we have an agreement. It's where we are done with you. I'm just keeping track of where Agatha is right now.
I do not want you. I don't need you on a weekly basis.
For my own joy.
To be reading out to me from Rotten Tomatoes or from Kex's stupid reviews.
Did we say 2 months or 2 weeks?
I thought it was 2 months.
I think it was 2 months.
If I throw you blue.
Emma, wait, why are you why is this thing like you tell me
you're so confident?
I like being accurate.
Imagine telling me to shut the fuck up all the way to February next year.
No. I don't like cheating people. I don't want to cheat you. I don't want to cheat you. I don't want to punish you for 2 months. So 2 weeks is
You
fair enough.
you don't want to punish Kex for 2 months. That's why
No,
you're
it's true,
sure
you
of
know.
that.
You know,
I mean, you're sure you're going to win this bet, right?
there is such a thing as too much joy.
Okay.
You know, so
Okay,
you have to portion it out in portions. Okay. When am I
So,
traveling?
guys,
When am I traveling? I have to check my calendar. I might not be in town for a while.
you also know that what the bet includes, you must always appear on the podcast during that period.
Yes.
Yes,
Listen.
we added that.
Listen, guys. If I'm in Mongolia, please come and bring internet to me on the horse. Okay, come and bring internet to me on the horse and tell me to come and join podcast. Tell me to shut the fuck up. Okay, we'll see now. Jokers. And to be honest, I've just been told that in Ibadan there's no more internet. Just
That's how to put it down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The
Yeah.
internet has finished. You know, whole state of Ibadan.
I'll join the podcast and then, my money's going over. Talk.
Okay, guys. That is that one.
What else do we have?
Taking some very serious copium. But yes. Now, the other show we have is The Penguin. This is
Yeah.
also a spin-off.
Is it D or is it Penguin? I always get confused.
Penguin. Yeah. It's a spin-off of Batman, the same way Agatha is a spin-off of WandaVision.
Correct.
We only have one episode that is also a setup,
Yes.
but quality is completely different. Tone, completely different. This is a very serious show.
Yep.
Taking some very mature themes, and acting is completely brilliant all the way around. Like star-studded proper acting from the cast here. And yeah, it's following the story of Penguin post-Batman. Is it Falcone or Maroni?
Falcone.
Falcone.
But we see
Falcone
Maroni
is
as well.
dead.
But we see Maroni
Yes.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the Falcone family that
Yes,
Penguin
correct.
works for.
He works
So
for-
Penguin is one of the chief lieutenants of the Falcone family.
Yes.
And then the
Yes.
son, Alberto Falcone, is now coming up to take over the crown from the death of his father.
Yeah.
And in the first few minutes, Penguin executes him because he makes a joke. Very
But not a joke.
he laughs at him.
That's what
He
his
makes
dream.
fun of him. He makes fun of the Penguin's dream.
Yeah.
And in a fit of rage, he murders him. And you can see this is not calculated at all because he immediately regrets his actions.
Yeah.
And then that's where this episode starts off from. He's trying to hide the bodies. He picks up a young boy. Let's call him 18. Yeah. He picks up his
Yeah.
own teen.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And they go on their own adventures together, basically, where he forces the teen to do things for him, with the teen thinking he's going to die at the end of it, because obviously you see a crime boss committing murder and telling you to
That's
follow him
one of the
around.
biggest crimes around God's self.
Yeah, killing.
Son of
So-
yeah.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
What do you think about the seduction of the boy to Cobblepot or to Oswald's
Seduction.
should I say wait, to his way of life? Because it starts from fear, but then he also starts to seduce the boy with, I know where you're from. I'm from the same part of town that you're from. You know, we're going to make things happen. I'm going to make things happen. I'm going to take care of you. You know, things like that.
No.
It's from like fear to almost like, okay, go on.
I didn't read that as seduction per se, because at first it was like, oh, I'm going to kill you, basically. Like the subtext of that initial conversation was, you know what,
Yes.
get it, I'm going to kill you after you
Yes.
do this errands for him. And the
Yes.
boy is trying to prove his value. And even then, Cobblepot begins to realize, oh, we share things in common. And he needs at the end of the Cobblepot's kind of person that
but here's
creates
the thing.
validation.
But here's the thing.
But-
Here's the thing. Cobblepot does all of this and then gives the boy an assignment that he can't give anybody else. 2 assignments. One was
Yes,
his
this
mom.
is
Yeah.
So
this is after this is
okay.
okay.
Sorry.
No, sorry.
No, go.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is after he changes his mind on killing him and decides, you know what, it's better I own you completely. So it's like if he
Why
has
is it
put the
better?
boy in the
Why is it better?
because he really doesn't want to kill the boy. At the end of
So
the
is
day,
but you could
Right,
you could do any number of
so
things when you bring the boy to your side by between threats and promises.
Yeah.
You're
So,
seducing someone to it's almost like conditioning someone.
So I agree with
into what
Kex.
you want the
So
person to do.
I want you to watch seduction, and there's a
I
reason
use
why
the word.
I don't want you to watch seduction.
Yeah.
But I agree. I'm more aligned with Kex. I think Penny didn't want to kill that kid anyway. Not because he didn't want to kill the kid, but I think even then Penguin knew, shit. I've done this thing. This kid has seen me, but I need to do other. I'm going to do other things to cover this shit up anyway. I'm better off owning this kid.
And I cannot trust anybody else.
Yeah. To now, I know where you live. I've got this, and in a way, and this is why I don't like the situation. This guy was already at the very bottom low rung on the pathway to a life of crime anyway. Now, whether he would have made that jump from petty theft of rims to top level gangster doesn't mean. But basically, it's almost like if it's almost like me being a postman, and then somebody's saying, all of a sudden I'm talking to the CEO, and he's trying to say, "Oh, come along, I can show you the ropes." Maybe I got the CEO shagging the secretary, and then the CEO says, "Oh God, don't report me. I'll be promoting you. You work for me." That kind of scenario. So I agree. It's right. I'm gonna make sure I've got something on you. I know your address. You're gonna be scared of me because you know I can kill, and you've seen me kill, and I've actually pretended I'm not gonna kill you. But I don't know if he was ever gonna kill him. And then he knows, right, okay, I need somebody now because I've done something so dangerous that I can't share with anybody else. Of my normal crew.
Yeah.
And then, but what I like about the show is Ozzy or Oz is street smart. He's not really smart. I don't know if that makes sense. He's got good instincts and good ways to try and wave out, but he makes some stupid mistakes when he's under pressure. The shooting to start off with, you got angry because he was laughing at you. Then when he felt the threat of them removing his business from him, he quickly starts blurting about this plot, which then turned out to be a stupid idea because he doesn't even know if he's gonna get that shipment.
I did not like that part because you don't know what the shipment is.
Yeah, but
I didn't like that.
I buy it as a man under pressure, a man panicking, a man who thinks he's trying to think on his feet and sometimes getting it wrong. So I kind of like it for that.
Yeah. So he's not, and that's one thing I really like. He's not this smart guy. He's not this genius.
He's not stupid, but he's not super smart either. Yeah.
He's very sly.
Thank you.
But he's also very, very, enough to take off the ring, give it to Maroni.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that was
tell the boy to chop off the finger and then put that whole payback or whatever. And now when they see the ring with Maroni, I like that whole playing them against each other. He has that very sly sense. And he's also, that kind of person that he'll be like, yeah, boss, whatever you need, boss. I'm loyal, boss. I'm loyal. I was loyal to your dad. I'll be loyal to you, boss. I was like,
the point about that, everybody knows, like everybody does that to know that it's not true for him, and he knows
they look at him.
It has a new layer to the conversation where they know he's not loyal. He's actually the loyal person, and he knows they know he's not loyal. Like,
and I think the very clear disdain. Let's use the word disdain. Have for him. They all have for him.
Yes,
it's going to fuel his contempt and anger and his rise to the top.
It's very palpable and it's very.
Yes.
I can see how it will push somebody to do things like. Yeah. The disdain is too much. It's
because in a way, to do what he wants to do, he has to wipe out all the top echelons of both families, not just Falcone, of both families.
Yeah,
I think Maroni's already kind of handicapped by Falcone grassing him up and him being in jail. Can we talk about Sophia?
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She is absolutely brilliant. She scares me. And it's literally the way she was. I don't know. Sometimes when people act, I can't point my finger at what you're doing, but she has this stillness around her that's very airy and kind of scary at the same time.
Yeah.
I just love it. Oh God, yeah.
See,
I'll be totally uneasy around her.
and this woman,
Yes.
Kristen Milot, she has range. God.
Right. So tell me what she's been in, please.
She's been in How I Met Your Mother,
Okay.
where she was the mother, and it was like she came in, she made everybody fall in love with her in just a few episodes. That she became one of the best characters on that show. She's done some very zany romantic comedy shows,
Right. Okay.
where she's this manic pixie character. Then she was also in USS McAllister of Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
I
Oh
think
yes. So that I remember.
that you've seen her from there.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned that.
Yes.
Yes. And she was good
Yes.
in that. I loved her.
And she was very good in that as well. So like she has range in all this. This is my first time seeing her playing this kind of very dangerous, slightly insane character, where she's this Black Widow, not Black Widow from MC, but like Black Widow type of I would kill you slowly.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Who has seen? I think I'm correct. Godfather 3. Is it Godfather 3? Where Francis Ford Coppola's daughter tried to play one of the sisters of like the family of the Godfather. Basically, Francis Ford casted his own daughter in the movie.
Okay.
And for some weird reason, this woman reminds me of that character.
Okay.
But this lady's like 100 times the actress the daughter of Sofia Coppola was. I'm actually trying to find that picture for that. Was it just the looks that made me think of that?
Things like that. Oh yeah. Like when she asks us that, do you think I'm crazy? I just got her from the asylum.
From Arkham.
They found this scene. Do you think I'm crazy? And you're like, oh God. You feel, because there's like it's a conversation where you don't know where the minefields are.
Yeah. So I just looked at a picture of her. She actually looks. So the character is Mary Coloni, the daughter of. Okay. She kind of just looked like
looks like that.
Yeah. And she's also a woman in a gang family. So there's a lot of correlation that kind of took me back to that actor.
Yeah. And I'll add one more thing. That this is the show where the acting
and her name is Sophia. No, just to and her name is Sophia.
Yeah. So what I was saying is that the acting elevates everything in this particular show. This is a show that I was surprised to see Mark Kelly in this show, because the head of the what's this thing called?
The one that doesn't like him.
Family.
Yeah, of the Falcone family.
No, the Falcone family. The one that doesn't like him.
Oh, the guy.
Anyway, you see that guy. That guy is a very top actor.
Are you talking about the West Wing guy?
Yes.
West Wing guy.
Yes. West Wing guy, the newsroom guy,
but even the head of
House of Interest guy,
the House of Cards. House of Cards guy.
Yeah.
Everywhere you see him, expect quality. He's a very good actor.
He's a top guy.
Oh, he's a Jack Ryan as well. Yeah, he's.
I thought you were talking about
So
Clancy Brown too.
Clancy Brown.
So because these guys are such fantastic actors, every conversation they're having, it's always top notch. The conversation Penguin has with the Falcone crime family, where he's trying to convince them to do this thing, and you can see, even without talking, where they take a bit to say, "Oh, can we do this instead?" No, we hate this guy. This guy, the disdain they feel for the guy, like X mentioned. No. It's not just in what they are saying; it's in the way they are acting.
Yes,
towards him.
They called him in for a meeting, and then they said, "You can leave now." Yeah, like we're done with you.
The idea, I said,
"This is a good idea."
No, close that shop by tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
All like the matter teacher talking, just close that shop tomorrow and move. And then what also that does is, I think a lot of shows, a lot of people will fall into the trap of trying to make Penguin equally as eloquent or equally as smart as those people.
Yeah.
But Penguin comes across like a it's almost like an area boy.
It's guy.
Yeah, street guy.
It's
Something
street guy.
and they keep it like that. I love it.
And
You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the street guy that has become boss, and these
Yeah.
are the people that went to school, and they have that look at him. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's also right in his part that these guys are not as ruthless. They're not ruthless enough
Yeah,
to keep the price.
They don't know the street level.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the thing is, what you have in Carmine Falcone
Yes.
himself, he's the type that came from the streets
Streets.
Yes.
and then went into the boardroom of criminal enterprise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those other people are the people you recruited at that level
Yeah.
to
Exactly.
run them at that level, run it like a business.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
he deals with the street level people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And never shall the two meet.
But now he's gone.
Unfortunately, they are meeting.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And the son was supposed to be that because I think
Yes.
Alberto,
Yes.
if not for his stupid pride, he understands the street a bit more
Yeah,
than.
so I bet
I don't even think so.
No, you don't. So I bet it was a typical
I don't think so.
version
I don't
of
think so.
the son
He,
of
he,
the son of
he's
somebody
a spoiled version.
who
Yeah.
made it, yes. The son of somebody who made it from rags
Yeah.
to riches.
Yeah.
But he came out of riches. He doesn't really know the streets. He's trying to
They
act.
don't really have their finger on the
You
pulse
know.
like that.
You're a junkie.
Like,
You're
okay.
a junkie.
Because yeah, exactly. He uses his
He's
own
a junkie,
product.
yeah, fair enough.
He's more reliable.
And
Somebody
he
that
knows
will
they don't-
get guys
he
to
knows
go.
he knows they don't respect him either. He
Yeah.
tell that he knows they don't respect him.
Of course.
Yeah. Because that's why I was skipping the deal from the what's it called? From his
Video guys,
uncles.
Yeah.
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 I
So
mean,
there's
clearly the person who takes after the dad is Sophia.
Yo, that woman is
Yeah,
crazy.
but she's also very
Yeah, but she's crazy. Unfortunately, she's crazy, but
she's very unstable.
she'll be way more capable than
Than-
Alberto.
Yeah.
If you remember, do you remember the long Halloween?
long Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, Alberto
Yeah.
and Sophia in that the versions they had in that.
Oh, of course. Sophia was the big one. Yeah.
Fred,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
you know, I
Yeah.
completely did not even.
I blanked on that.
Oh yeah, they're both in that comic.
Yeah.
Hey,
What versions of them in that comic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
there's-
to your point about the acting, there was a part. There were several parts in this that were high tension for me. Anytime I saw Cobblepot and I saw Victor, I was scared that he was going to kill that boy.
Went to the look at the sunset.
Every
Oh.
time that bit there.
That tear that's coming down.
And you know what? Unfortunately, now I am in a state of high tension because I don't see. There's a part of me that's like he's going to kill this boy at the end of this series,
Or he will die.
or he's going to make the
Victor.
boy a fall guy or something.
Yeah.
Because it strikes me as a series that will let us almost start to fall in love with Cobblepot. Like, this guy is not so bad, though. And then Cobblepot is going to do a Walter White type of setup. Victor
No,
to be the
I'm really
guy,
bad.
or I'm really bad. I'm really bad. Because he really is bad. Because push comes to shove, him first. Only because, like I say, he would not betray his mom.
And we don't know the kid's name is not a popular comic character. So
Victor.
that we might say, he might survive because we know he's the ABC.
I think he's a good guy.
It's 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean, one of his friends has already been murdered.
I mean, look at the casual way she
when
shot
I
him.
said
Yes.
when the first said Victor, my mind was like, oh, is it Victor Zast? The nice guy. But then they said no, it's Victor. They gave him an actual son name. I'd be like,
Didn't they mention Victor Fries? Freeze.
No, I didn't hear that.
I thought they did.
Okay.
We're not talking about some lab stuff. Okay, I didn't say that. There's a one point we're talking about lab stuff. I want to get Victor Freeze, and I was they mentioned Freeze, and then they just moved on.
Okay, I do remember that.
like
even the way the show opens, and it shows like the aftermath of the seawall. This is
you are in for a quality show.
That is a tie-in. That tie-in, I loved it.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
How
I hope this world is.
I hope they do more of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say Batman, but I want them to.
I understand exactly what you mean. I
want
understand.
And it feels somewhere, and we've lost 30% of our products to those that should be passed. Okay, fine. Somebody, yes, I like, but don't again. I don't need to see
Don't
Batman.
show, don't
Yeah,
show
yeah.
him.
On that note, who is the villain with the QR code?
Is it not Riddler?
It's got, to me, I think that
I
was
don't think
No, it's
it's.
like Riddler's fanboys. Like,
yes.
Oh
the
yeah,
way
yeah,
Joker
yeah, yeah.
has.
That's
Yes,
Riddler.
exactly.
Yes.
The
Riddler's
remnants of that
fanboys.
group,
Yes.
the fan family. I
yes.
can't remember what they were called.
His posse or whatever.
Actually, the QR code, if you scan it, it leads to the True Face website of Riddler.
Yeah.
Okay.
It mean I saw that. I can't have guessed. That's what I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's Riddler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just figured it was one of his because the guy who dressed with
Just
the
like
little Riddler
yeah.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah. But
it's a high quality show. Like
That's
very.
Victor. You guys remember him, right? You know who he was, right?
I don't know him though.
Who?
The kid, Victor, the teen.
The teen?
Yeah.
I've seen him before. I'm trying to remember where.
That's
He's
Alex,
in Runaways.
Yeah, that's Alex Ryder from Runaways. I know him straight away. That's Alex Ryder.
He's in Runaways, yeah.
Yeah, from Runaways.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was good. He was good in that as well.
It's a good show. Runaways was a good show as well.
Yeah.
So sorry.
No, continue.
Yeah, I was just saying that the show, even the city, I like the fact that just like in the movie, the way Gotham feels like a real wet city.
Yeah.
This one too has a.
Do you know where they shot this?
No, I don't know. Today, can you check the location, principal location?
Okay.
Yeah. There's the bit where they are chasing him in his car.
Yeah.
Then he comes to where there's like a female this center, and then he gets down, basically opens the door, goes into the booth, and it's raining there. And I was just like, this feels so like a real, like I just love everything about the show.
Even the scene where the mom switched on him.
Yes,
where the mom went through, the mom was doing the number one stuff, and then it was okay, fix up. What are you talking about?
You killed him. Yes.
Yeah.
You were supposed to kill him.
I said, she's in the game.
Yeah,
she's in the game. There's no like, some mothers are not in the game, and they'll be surprised at the son, but she is. She's a supportive mom.
And I like the fact that I actually really I like the fact that he told her the whole truth.
Yep.
That I killed this guy. It wasn't that this kind of thing that she'll hear it later and she'll be like, hey, no. He told her and she was supportive. I dig that. I dig that.
It's not I like there's something I like about that as well. It's not that she's supportive, that's cool. But normally these criminal moms, they're usually toxic as well. She's toxic, but she loves her son.
I don't think she's toxic, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
yeah.
But in this kind of case, she's a bad influence. She's a bad influence. She's a bad person, but a good mom. Normally, moms of criminals like this, they are usually people that put down their son. I'm thinking of Sopranos mom, where they're people that put down their son and they're trying to win their love.
So let me ask you a question, and this might be going a bit too deep. Do you think moms of criminals who are brought up in that's their culture, and I say that culture in terms of they grew up in a crime family?
Okay.
Do you think they think they're bad people?
Their sons or they?
Themselves.
Considering my only...
Yes.
Considering my only experience with this is pop culture. I don't know. It's based on what I've seen in pop culture.
Okay. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
And the closest example that I know of, I say personally, I don't live with these people, but I've been close enough with them. This is I'll tread very carefully here.
Okay, please.
The culture of a certain group of traveling people.
Okay.
Is seen by most of society, especially, as being criminal. But to them, it's not criminal. They're not. But this is our culture. This is our customs.
Yeah.
That is a proper culture.
It is
compared to
no. But growing up in a crime family where your generation is crime family, that's your own culture of that family as well.
Yeah.
Culture doesn't necessarily mean it has to be one that.
Legal.
Yes, it is their culture. If you're if like 4 or 5 generations of your family have been brought in that way, trained that way, look that way, it becomes a culture. Look at the Mayans. That's their culture. Killing people,
No,
them.
what I'm trying to say is
go on.
that
Yes,
modern day criminals right now, I can go as far as saying that we don't have this kind of, how would I put it now? We have this lineage
no.
of this particular type
No,
of this thing
it exists.
in our family. What I'm saying is that why I'm going that direction is that if we have that, it is not a this is what your father did, this is what you are doing kind of thing. It's because one failed and the other one fell into that same situation and also failed. It's not because otherwise they would have built themselves out of that.
Oh, sorry. So
You get what I'm saying?
you're talking about Ozzy particularly, right? Ozzy,
What?
you're talking about the mom and Ozzy. So what you're saying is,
yeah,
what you're saying, Ozzy's mom is not a generational family thing.
I don't think that's a generational family thing.
No, you might be right. You might be right.
Yeah,
you might be right. To me, it gave me the vibe because the mom was so
in the game.
So it seems to me, because sometimes I don't know, some of these families, some of them are lieutenants and foot shoulders for generations.
For generations.
Well. Yes.
Okay.
Not everybody makes that step up.
To the big leagues. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, like I said, this is a show I'll be watching very closely. For me, I think it's going to be one of those top tier HBO shows where HBO it's in the last of the park.
Quality in episode 1 is undoubtable.
Yes,
I loved it. I won't even lie. I had a big smile on myself before I was watching it.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the tension was ratcheted up for me because I was like, and I didn't want to get suckered into feeling for this whole Better Call Saul thing. Yeah, where you fall for the bad guy because you get seduced by the bad guy's charm and his desperation and his family life, and I'm like,
but when Sophia was cutting his arm off and she was reciting was giving those lines, yes. Do you think I'm crazy now? I'm like, I felt that thing. I was like when he was naked, completely naked, oh wow, that was a brilliant scene. And then it was not laughing at the end when they went outside and they saw the body.
Because he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. Yes.
And it's important to keep it. It's something that I'll have to keep reminding myself as I watch the show. Because, even at the end where he's sitting down with Victor and they are taking like slushies or whatever, and, they're just, nah.
No, I think the show will keep on reminding us.
That he's a piece of shit.
And even him. The way I don't think that I hope not.
This is not the kind of guy we are going to fall in love with.
They will show that. Listen,
no, don't fall in love.
You will root for him.
Don't forget, you will root for
other bad people.
You will root for him. Yeah.
He'll be like okay. We'll see life through you. Yeah. We'll see life through you. We'll see life through you. You're the guy we're falling around. Okay. Let's watch what you're doing.
Funny enough, I'm not sure I'm going to root for him against Sophia.
Really?
I'm not sure.
No, she might not be the primary antagonist.
Yeah.
There will be, because he's going to go up against Maroni, because Maroni is going to find out what he did. And I bet he's going to go up against those other Falcone bosses, the uncles.
The moment they start coming after Maroni and Maroni realizes why, he will know, so you bastard, you set me up. Okay.
Yeah.
It's game on.
That the fact that we have, should I say, empathized with him already with the dismissive manner, the disdain that those senior Falcones and Maroni treat him with. Say, this guy gets out. We're already like, what's wrong with these people? Is it because they have money and they went to school and leave the poor guy now? He's just hustling now. The bit where they show his club foot.
Yeah.
So you're already like, you don't forget that he hobbles. What you're there bad, dude.
Bad girl. I think shows like the show that spoils this thing for me, rooting for bad guys, is actually Breaking Bad. Because it took me a while after watching Breaking Bad
Yeah.
to say, Walter, why did the bastard do?
It was
Like,
so,
he's a bastard from the beginning,
yeah.
from the get-go.
So what that show did, he started off as a likable person.
Yeah, I think at the start, I don't
so
think he was.
Go back to season 1. He's a piece of shit.
I don't know.
He was in season 1. He pretended to be a madman for his wife.
No. In season 1,
to escape criminals.
No. In season 1, when he was a teacher and he got cancer and he was a good guy.
Yeah,
he was civilian.
You remember when he drove out into the desert with his white front and white like you
guys, that's the problem with season 1.
Yeah.
They made us empathize with his actions so much. We didn't see how bad. No, we didn't see how bad. It's not a problem, but we didn't see how bad those actions were. If you look at those actions without saying, "Oh, he's a struggling this thing,"
but my point was,
this guy was a piece of shit.
No, but my point was, they made you start to like him from the beginning. You liked it from the beginning, and then you start. So it's harder to like that likeness. Penguin, they're not
making us like. Yeah.
This guy's crap. He was crap in Batman. He's crap here.
Yeah.
But you follow him.
True.
Sopranos did a different routes.
True.
Because they made Tony Soprano almost a charming type of character. So he was a bit of shit as well. But
I liked Sopranos because Sopranos constantly reminded you.
Yeah. It
constantly reminded me that it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, but because you see his family,
we like him.
And it's charmable. They make you like him.
Yes.
And then you was doing shit things. But again, shit things among other shit people. In a way,
Yeah.
What I would like to say is, would they make Penguin kill a civilian?
Oh, he's going to kill Victor.
Like someone who's not in the game?
This is where we might disagree. I think Victor might die. I don't think it'll be Oswald that kills him.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
You don't think Oswald will cause him to die either? Like betray him?
He might cause it to die in terms of, oh shit, things go pear shaped and I'm out.
Okay.
But what you're talking about is, are you talking about setting him up on purpose?
No. I'm saying set him up on purpose.
Yep.
Kill him himself.
Yep.
Or put him in a position that is like.
And he builds.
The kid did it. Yeah, the kid did it. And
That's what I meant. I think it might be a scenario like this where he didn't plan to set him up, but he gets
caught, kind of thing.
And then who did it? And he goes shit, and they go, oh, him.
Okay. You kill Anodi.
Yeah. I mean, when you're in that game, you're taking life in your own hands. Generally, even that kid.
It's less the scenario I'm thinking of.
Yep.
For some reason, Victor laughs at Penguin. For some weird reason.
Oh shit.
And he kills him.
Oh shit.
Like it's a bit towards the end, he has won, and Victor laughs at Penguin and he kills him, and that will cause him to lose. I won't be surprised if that's what they go for.
If he did that, he would lose. Like, yeah, absolutely. Like
a casino kind of scenario.
Yeah. Like
you
kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay, should we rate this one?
Yeah.
Let's go for that. Yeah,
easily. Let's do it. Who's
4.5 from you. My enjoyment was.
Jesus Christ, this guy is right at the bat.
4.5.
4.5. It's not perfect, but I can't find what.
I'm going 4. I'm going to go 4, but I thought it'd be a good high score. But then you guys go 4. Yeah, 4 for me, Sha.
I can't find anything bad with the episode, and I'm trying to think of it just didn't 4.5. Let me not talk so much because I'm trying to find the ways to give it 5, but I'm not thinking of one. So 4.5.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've ever given any show 5.
It's a 5 out. Excuse me, 5 out of 10 would be like a perfect. Not just you're perfect, but you've gone above and beyond.
Yeah,
this show is really, 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 really.
It's up to a good start. A great start, actually.
So but I don't want to. Let me not jump. The 5 is big. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Today, that's the end of today.
yes, that's the end of today. So, guys, for the next following couple of weeks, we will be reviewing Agatha and Penguin back to back. We might
Yes.
also pick up a comic or two along the way, but seeing how long this episode was, it's doubtful we
We
would do
have
that.
to be honest.
Yeah, because we also have some movies coming up, and we'll also be watching that. I think October we have Superman coming up.
I
October
think it's out.
10th here for
Okay, is it
me.
October? Okay, because I saw the Rotten Tomato score. It was 100%. Okay.
Yeah, it's 100%. But I know for myself, yeah, it's going to come out October 10th. So I'm going
Okay.
to watch
Okay.
that then. Yeah.
Okay.
And since I think I'm the only one watching it here, I'll give my review
Okay.
whenever that is.
Should
But
we,
yeah,
should we come out streaming
Excellent.
like the following week or something like
maybe.
Probably.
I'm not
that? It
sure.
will. It will be. It's not like it's not having a big
Yeah,
cinema
it's not a
release.
big
Yeah.
release, but I'm going to watch it in the cinema, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that is the end of the episode, guys. See you next week.
Yes.
Let us know what you think of the Penguin and Agatha all along. And if you
Yes.
think that Paul would win his bet, that Agatha all along will be the top three shows, let us know in the comments. If you think he's going to have to shut the fuck up for the next couple of weeks or months,
Okay.
let us know in the comments as well.
On that note, to all your listeners out there as well, can you please send in your reviews of Agatha all along? They will count towards this thing.
Okay.
And send it directly to me, please, and nobody else. So I will forward it onto the podcast. Thank you very much.
Therefore, you've not yet given us what you are
We can
using
jump
for
to
your
it.
own score. We have Rotten Tomatoes, we have Metacritic. Are you bringing any other reviews up? Any other
I will
reviewers?
let you know when the time is ready for us to count. Thank you very much. Thank
All
you for
right,
your
guys.
time.
Okay, guys. Yeah. Bye.
So thank you, everyone. Remember to rate, like, subscribe. Naija's Geeking on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you next week. Today,
Yes.
that ball.
Yeah. Thanks for listening once again, and we'll see you later.